Our first video is the unboxing of Motorola Moto G6. The variant which I got is a 4GB 64GB indigo black color variant. The price noted on the box is 17,999 rupees. I bought it for 16,500 rupees. My sincere thanks to Mobile Planet for providing this gadget at that price range. Now we can go on to the specification. On the back side, there is a small specification overview. I will just zoom in for you. Yeah, that's it. It says that it has a 14.5cm Full HD Plus display, a 1.8 GHz octa-core processor, which is a Snapdragon 450 chipset, a 3000 mAh battery with turbo power charging, and a 16MP low light selfie. Altogether, it's a better configuration. We will just unbox it for more details. By removing the top shield cover, we will get the phone itself. It's a 5.7-inch Full HD Plus display, which is an IPS display. It also have a front-mounted fingerprint scanner with a Motorola branding on top. I will take the phone out of the box so that you can check how it look from the back side. Oh, it's good. It's actually look like Moto X4 with this dual camera setup. It's actually protruded, and also the Moto branding. Thanks to Moto for providing the premium looks for their mid-range categories. It's actually a metal frame. It's actually a colored metal frame. I don't think that the color will fade away after the long-term usage, but it's good. The looks are so premium. I will put the phone aside so that we can check what all things do we get inside the box. Inside the box we get a SIM ejector tool, a user guide, and a warranty papers. We actually get a USB Type-C cable which will amplify the fast charging, but you should use the dock which Moto has been provided. This is the dock which Moto has provided with the box. It's actually I will focus. It's actually a fast charger. It has 12 volt to 1.2 ampere output. So it's a fast charger. Thanks to Moto for providing fast charger out of the box. Other thing is an in-ear type headphone. It's actually same as earlier generation. It's actually in-ear type headphones. I will put all these things aside and try to boot up the phone. It is giving a haptic feedback for me, showing the Moto symbol, and it says that it is powered by Android. We all know that Moto is a pure Android device, which is almost stock Android, and it will not consist of a lot of bloatwares. The animations are pretty fast than earlier. I will set it up. Let's go. Setup as new. I'm not connecting it to any Wi-Fi. Accept and continue. Setting the date, setting the name, and I will just register my fingerprint plus pattern. Yes, I'm setting this as my backup pin. Once more, confirming the pin. Next, and registering my fingerprint. The fingerprint is front mounted. I'm not actually a fan of front mounted fingerprint scanner. I like the fingerprint on the back side, but it is a personal preference to have a fingerprint on back side or on the front side. It's okay for me, but I'm not a fan of it. I mostly like the fingerprint on the back side. Okay, I set it up. This is the phone itself. The screen quality is so good. The viewing angles are pretty good. The Motorola Moto G6 is powered by a Snapdragon 450 processor, which is an octa-core processor. It is clocked at 1.8 GHz. The chip is manufactured with a 14nm FinFET process, so the heating issue will be lower and the performance will be higher. I used it earlier on V7 Plus. That phone is also so snappy, and it also runs almost all applications without any delay or frame drops. But at this price range, all other brands is going on with the 6 series chipset, while Moto is going with the 4 series chipset. I feel that it's not pretty good by comparing it with the other brands, but a 4GB RAM, a stock Android experience with the 450 chipset is enough at that price range. Now I will try to check the Android version in this phone. Inside system, about phone, Android version, it is 8.0.0. They will give an update to 8.1.1, and also Moto says that they will provide Android P update for this phone, so no worries. Also I want to check the storage. Out of the 64GB, we get a 56GB of space free. That means 12% is used for the system application. That's not a problem because you can expand it with an SD card. Now I will check the fingerprint scanner. I'm not a big fan of fingerprint scanner on the front side. I always like the fingerprint scanner on the back side. The fingerprint scanner on the Moto Simple will be more great. I think that Moto G6 Play is providing the fingerprint scanner on the back side on this Moto Simple. Now I will just try to unlock the phone by fingerprint. Just placed it. Yeah, it unlocked fast. It take a 2 to 3 second time to wake up the screen. And also the advantage of Moto fingerprint scanner is that you can lock the screen by tapping on the fingerprint scanner. This is a good security feature that is also pretty fast. Moto says that they are providing a dedicated slot for 2 SIM card and an SD card. I'll just try to remove the tray and check what they are giving. Yeah, it's a dedicated slot. We can put 2 SIM card and an SD card at the same time. So grateful from Moto. The other brands like Redmi are providing a hybrid SIM slot. At that time, Moto is doing a great work. Now I will just try to fire up the back camera so that you can check the camera clarity. I will focus the object. Focusing the object. The shutter speed is not that great. It takes time to focus, but overall the image comes good. Take another shot of the speaker. In this lighting condition, they are providing a good detail for the images with less noise, so the camera is good. It has a dual camera on the back side. It's a 12 MP main shooter and a 5 MP secondary shooter. The 12 MP main shooter has 1.8 aperture so that it can take good photos in low lighting condition, and the secondary camera is a 5 MP shooter which can take portrait photos, that in which you can blur the background and take photos. It has a single tone LED flash. Moto has given a 16 MP front facing camera. In some countries they have given an 8 MP front facing camera. Thanks to Moto for providing us a 16 MP shooter. So this is the unboxing and overview of Motorola Moto G6. This is our first video. We need your support, so please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon right beside the subscribe button. If there are any suggestions, then please do comment in the comment box. I will check those comments and I will try to improve our videos next time.